Ozzy Osbourne's son Jack reveals royal rule scuppered plans for dad's death certificate. Ozzy Osbourne's death certificate was released following the Black Sabbath frontman's untimely passing in July this year. But his son Jack has now revealed a detail that was omitted from the document. Black Sabbath's lead singer, Ozzy Osbourne, who would have turned 77 today, was described as a rock legend, songwriter and performer on his death certificate. However, the late rocker's son, Jack Osbourne, has now disclosed that he initially wanted to include another crucial detail but was bereaved to an unexpected royal protocol. On the latest episode of his Trying Not to Die podcast, recorded before he ventured into the jungle for I Am a Celebrity. "Get me out of here," Jack confessed that he and his sister Kelly had a bit of a giggle while trying to encapsulate their famous father's profession for the official document. He reminisced, "With my dad's death certificate, we were in this very old building in England, in the countryside, and the registrar asked, 'Okay, so what do you want to put for his occupation?' And sat there with my sister and were kind of like, 'All right, what do we put? What are the stipulations?' And so we put songwriter, performer, and then at the end, I was like, 'Can keep it rock God?' And the woman laughed and she was like, 'Let me see if I can get that approved.' So she had to go back and she's like, 'We can't do rock God.'" Jack then proposed adding his dad's moniker Prince of Darkness to the certificate, but this suggestion was also swiftly dismissed, given the significance of the title Prince to members of the royal family. He went on, "Andy was like, 'Can you do Prince of Darkness?' And she was like, 'We can't do Prince because it's England.' There's a royal family." Jack ultimately settled on rock legend, believing it was an appropriate description of his legendary father's career. The reality star has been candidly discussing his grief on I Am a Celebrity over recent weeks, with Jack becoming visibly emotional whilst talking about his dad during a heartfelt chat with former campmate Eddie Cotty. Reflecting on what he misses most about Ozzy, Jack brushed away tears as he shared with Eddie, "Just his energy, he had this force. So hard to describe, he had this energy, it was like, he swallowed the galaxy and didn't know what to do with it. It's the only way to ever describe it. He could say nothing and it's just this authentic energy with him. I miss it, and his humor, he was funny. Definitely miss his jokes." Jack is preparing to face the dangerous Disco Varies Bush Tucker trial in Wednesday evening's episode of the ITV program, which will see him courageously hunting for stars in various gruesome locations to secure food for his fellow campmates.